Most arguments don't waste minutes. They waste days, energy, focus, reputation. You explain more. They dig in deeper. Here's the non-obvious truth. The fastest way to end an argument isn't a sentence. It's a smile, small, steady, and quiet. Not sarcasm, not surrender. A non-complimentary response that breaks the escalation loop and resets control. Give me a few minutes, and I'll show you exactly how to use it, when not to, and the one line that locks it in. Conflict escalates through mirroring. Loud meets louder, sharp meets sharper. Break the mirror, and the cycle collapses. The calm smile interrupts prediction, lowers aggression, and buys time for a better frame. Here's the plan of attack. 5 steps, real phrases, and a 2-minute practice. Most people get the smile wrong, and it backfires. This mistake is why arguments drag on. The wrong version fuels the fight instead of ending it. Stay with me, because soon you'll know the difference. 1. What the argument-ending smile actually is. This is not a grin. It's a micro-smile, mouth relaxed, corners lightly lifted, eyes soft, shoulders down. Think. Calm acknowledgement, not approval. Purpose. Signals I'm not entering your storm. Triggers a micro-pause in the other person's brain. Creates space for a reset without a fight. Where people go wrong. Mocking smile inflames pride. Apologetic smile invites more pressure. Overly bright smile looks fake. Hold the micro-smile for 2 seconds. Pair it with neutral eye contact. Then use one of these resets. I hear you. Let's slow this down. I'm not available for a fight. We can speak or we can pause. Here's the part most people miss. The smile ends the fight, not the conversation. Now you need structure. 2. When to deploy it and when not to. Use the smile when escalation is ego-driven or momentum-driven. You can use it in these situations. Work, status clash. When someone interrupts, raises their tone, or snaps, as I already said. Dating, baiting. When a partner throws in, "So you always do this." Family, old scripts. When you hear, "You never listen." Don't use it in these situations. Safety risk, exit. Don't de-escalate. Accountability moment. Someone needs a clear boundary or consequence. Use a firm statement, not a smile. Active harm, harassment, abuse. Document, escalate, or leave. If someone's raising their voice to assert dominance, micro-smile. I'm listening. If they're baiting you with blame or exaggeration, micro-smile. Noted. Let's be specific. If the conversation keeps circling without progress, micro-smile. We're repeating. Let's pause and revisit at, and then you specify a time. The smile stops the spiral. Next, we frame the conversation so it can't restart. 3. Frame control in one line. After the 2-second smile, pick one of these framing lines. Stay on one issue. One topic at a time stops them from piling on multiple issues. Set a time limit. We'll take 5 minutes, then decide the next step. Prevents endless arguing by setting a clock. Ask for facts. Specifics help. What happened exactly? Shifts them from vague accusations to concrete facts. Set the tone. We can talk. We won't raise voices. Makes clear that respect is required. Why this works. Frames, aka boundaries, turn chaos into rules. Rules reduce heat. Heat reduction ends arguments. Here's the open statement. Smile, frame, question. The solution comes from how you use it. Example. We'll take 5 minutes, then decide the next step. What's the one outcome you need? You've ended the argument. Now make sure it doesn't return. 4. The 3 contexts. Work, dating, family. Work, status, speed clash. They push. We already covered this. You respond, micro-smile. Maybe so. Let's make sure we're aligned before moving on. If they spike again, same smile. Seems like we're stuck. We can revisit when it makes more sense. Dating, Personalizing, absolutes. They push. You never listen. You respond, micro smile. I hear you. What exactly did I miss? If they push again with absolutes, same smile. Always and never aren't fair. Let's talk about this moment. Family, historical scripts. They push. You always make things difficult. You respond, micro smile. We're talking about this situation. What's the exact request? If they time travel again, we're not talking about back then. What do you want in this moment? If the tone improves, continue with specifics. If the tone calms down but flares up again, micro smile plus suggest another time to continue. For example, micro smile and say, let's revisit this in an hour. If needed, end the call or leave the room. Calm is the policy, not a mood. Most people stop here, but you can go one step further and make it unshakable. 5. The 2-minute practice protocol. Minute 1. Rehearse the face. Neutral jaw. Corners of mouth raised 5 to 10%. Eyes soft. Shoulders down. Hold for 2 seconds. Breathe. Minute 2. Script the pairs. Pick one line per frame and memorize it. Scope. One topic at a time. Time. Let's give this 5 more minutes, then decide the next step. Respect. I'm fine to discuss. Calmly. Evidence. Specifics, please. You only need one smile plus one sentence. No more. If you blank in the moment, smile and say, I'll get back to you in, then give a time frame. You set the clock, and the clock sets the temperature. If this gave you even one practical way to stop an argument before it explodes, share it with someone who struggles with heated conversations. Here's the recap. 5 key takeaways. 1. Arguments grow by mirroring. 2. The micro smile breaks the mirror. 3. Pair it with a frame. Scope, time, evidence, respect. 4. Use only for ego or momentum conflicts. Never where safety or accountability are at stake. 5. Practice 2 minutes, 1 smile, 1 line. Remember, a raised voice invites a fight. A steady smile invites respect. Because control isn't noise, it's composure on display. Practice for 2 minutes once this week. Next time tension rises, hold a 2-second micro smile, say 1 framing line, and pause. Notice how quickly the argument loses oxygen. If you want more quiet power moves, subtle gestures, one-line boundaries, timing tactics, subscribe and keep learning the skills that protect your time, energy, and attention.